it's pretty much just a waste just to let it collect dust. So decided to take this thing out, and oh boy, is this thing actually a very solid vehicle. Oh my goodness. You're here, son. Okay. Okay, I'll take it. Oh boy, did I return to War Thunder at a very bad time. You see, when I was playing the M22 Locust, I started seeing all these P204s, which is the German-French armor car hybrid, that is the event reward, and the Panzer SFL-1C, which is a very solid premium light tank that you can't buy anymore, way more often than usual. But I thought it was some trend started by some War Thunder YouTubers, so I kinda shrugged it off. Until I got onto this vehicle, the TOG2 for today's video. I started seeing all these anti-air vehicles like the RG-D20 or the M18 Hellcat just bomb rushing the cap. It's then I realized, there's a grind event. Something about a German armor car? But anyway, to put it simply, as much as I really want to make a video about the TOG2, I really didn't have a good time with it. Either I'm getting curb stomped by basically everybody who has like 5,000 hours into this game, or I did absolutely nothing because by the time the TOG2 reaches the first cap, my team is already mopping up everybody on the opposite side. Maybe after this video I have to take another break from War Thunder, at least until the grind event is over, and I know some of you might say that the vehicle is actually worth getting, but again, this might be sacrilegious for me to say. When it comes to vehicles that is top tier or better 9.0 to 10.0 whatever, I really don't care about them at all. So I'm really in no rush to get to them anytime soon. Anyway, last year's 11th anniversary, Gaijin decided to put out the TOG2, which I really had a hard time trying to grind it, and by the time I got it, I was really burnt out. To the point where I don't even want to look at the TOG2. That's how burnt out I was. But fast forward to today, I was watching and following a stream, and the streamer, she really liked the TOG2, and basically showed how powerful it is, and you know what? Maybe I'll give it a try, like finally, since I basically grinded my ass off just to get it. It's pretty much just a waste just to let it collect dust, so decided to take this thing out, and oh boy, is this thing actually a very solid reward for the 11th anniversary. And by solid, I don't really mean the armor, like armor is kinda subpar, like 101mm of armor and 3 inches size, like you can angle and maybe bounce some rounds, but this is not something I would trust, if I'll be honest. Especially around here. And the turret, like, I mean sure you can give T-34-85s a bit of a headache because of how weirdly curved and some bush areas around here can actually make it a little bit difficult for the 85mm shell to penetrate, but anything else like the Tigers 88 or the Sherman 76 can easily penetrate this. But what makes up for these things' lack of armor in survivability is you have plenty of crewmen. 8 in total, 4 in the turret and 4 in the hull. If you're wondering what these two guys are doing, why they are in a detention mode, sitting on their heels in a tiptoe position, that really can't be comfortable. It's mainly because the TOG2 comes with this, the Great Wall pattern. And basically it just adds on these side machine guns right here that the machine gunners are supposed to man, as well as a howitzer right here that only shoots smoke shells. Yeah, unfortunately, if this thing's armor isn't already bad enough, like this thing will just make it even worse. Which is more or less the reason why nobody installs this thing. And not to mention, given how thick the armor is, you don't exactly have a very good speed even though you have a really powerful engine. Like 14 kilometers an hour, that is your top speed right there. But hey, one good news is that unlike most British tanks like the Challenger or the Comet or even the Sherman Firefly, it does have a very good reverse gear. Like, you go just as fast going forward as you are going backwards. But what exactly makes this thing a very solid vehicle is not really the armor, but the firepower. This is a 28-pounder 94mm 0QF cannon. And if I'm not mistaken, there's only 2 of these guns in the game. One is the TOG 2, and the other one is the QF 3.7 inch. We don't talk about this thing, okay? So what makes this thing really powerful? For a battle rating 5.3 vehicle, you have a really powerful armor piercing shell. Armor piercing cap ballistic cap shell that pans out to 204mm of armor. Again, this thing is at 5.3. Now I get that it doesn't have any explosive filler, which is one of the many reasons why not a lot of people like to play the British tanks, but here's the good news though. If I come across one of those irritating IS-1s or IS-2s EV tanks that's doing the backwards driving thing, well, let's just say this shell, being solid armor piercing, does not give a shit. And not to mention, 94mm caliber and ballistic cap shell, it does have a very good shrapneling. But Jim, that's just solid armor piercing. What exactly makes this thing even scarier? Well, the fact that you are reloading this thing at 6.5 seconds. Now granted, the stock reload is around 7.5, 7.9 seconds, but just putting points into your tank loader, little bit of your tank commander, as well as making your crewman expert crewman, is enough to drop it to 6.5 seconds. Yeah, may I remind you, 204mm of penetration armor piercing shell, and you reload at 6.5 seconds. As well as your gun depression, negative 10 degrees gun depression, which is pretty good. Just be careful about pointing the gun backwards, because if you do that, your negative 10 gun depression becomes around negative 7-ish. And another thing as well, your turret rotation speed, 28 degrees a second. Like not even the Penta A can turn the turret this fast. And unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be a gun stabilizer, but given how slow this thing actually is, I don't think that's necessary. So there you have it. Very solid heavy tank. Something that I can actually play super aggressively with, but the downside is that 14 kilometers an hour going forwards. Like, it really feels like I'm playing the T28 Doom Turtle at 6.3. And like for most matches I've been playing this thing, by the time the match ends, I only get like 1, 2, 3 kills or whatever, mainly because of how slow this thing is. By the time I reach the middle of the map, my teammate already mopped up everybody. But either way, that's all I gotta say about the TOG 2. I may not be too satisfied with this video, so maybe after the grind event is over, I might reconsider revisiting this video so I can get a better experience. Anyway, let's take this thing out into battle, and hopefully I can see a lot of Panthers and Tigers so I can bully them. I mean, showcase how powerful this gun really is. Oh my goodness! Well, he ain't gonna flag no more. Gory, what a hell of a way to die.
Our victory is near. Target destroyed. Armor piercing, loaded. Attention to the designated grid zone!
None of that?
Target destroyed.
I know there's somebody in here.
Armor piercing, loaded.
Trying to go back to my old spot, man. Come on.
Armor piercing, loaded.
No, there's still one more there because the T-34-85 shot a self-propelled gun. Yep, there it is.
Attention to the designated grid square. Attention to the designated grid square. Attention to the designated grid
True.
zone. Target destroyed. Barrel is damaged. Transmission damage.
Just a little more. Good boy.
We're ahead of you.
Armor piercing, loaded.
Attack the B-point. Target destroyed. Attention to the map. Every quarter, capture the goal. Attention to the designated grid zone.
Target destroyed.
How the hell did I bounce that?
More effort, and victory will surely be ours. Attention to the designated grid square.
Was that guy up a building or something?
Target destroyed.
Where do you think you're going?
Armor piercing, loaded.
Yep, there was another guy.
Attack the A-point.
Thank you for rushing me.
Target destroyed.
Hello.
Armor piercing loaded.
Okay.
Target destroyed. They hit us.
Attention to the map! Thank you.
6 kills, I'll take it.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Armor piercing loaded.
Yeah, none of that asswipe.
Armor piercing loaded. Armor piercing loaded.
Thank you!
He's been hit. Armor piercing loaded. Target destroyed. Armor piercing loaded. Piercing loaded.
I hit the dead guy. God damn it.
Armor piercing loaded. Armor piercing loaded.
Uh-huh.
Target destroyed.
Keep trying, friend.
Armor piercing loaded.
Hello.
Armor piercing loaded.
This bloody grind is over. More suffering for me. If I get my even dream, open thought I will be.
Attention to the map!
Every time. I swear, every time. Come on, Panda G, it's just an M475. Yeah, I don't care, I need to get back on the ground. Perfect timing game, perfect timing to fucking lag. I'm not even controlling my tank anymore. Yeah, thanks game, thanks.
Load high explosive.
Thanks game, thanks. Perfect timing for this to fucking happen.
Target destroyed.
Hello.
Armor piercing. Loading.
Would this be the only guy? I hope so. Where's the A2 Sherman though?
We've been hit. Target destroyed. Armor piercing. Load. Target damaged. Armor piercing. Target destroyed.
Nah. I can reverse just as fast as you do, pal.
Armor piercing. Loaded.
Oh, there was a tank back here, wasn't there? There you are.